It all comes down to this game, this moment against the Scousers. The final step to Champions League qualification glory and the final rubber stamp on what would be an incredible successful first season for Frank Lampard being Chelsea manager. Ooh. Hey, what's happening, people? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host Jan. I do hope you lot are all doing well, man. I really do hope that. Welcome to the match preview of an epic meeting of big proportions. There you go, there's an exciting introduction for you. We're going to be talking about Chelsea's match in the Premier League at Anfield against Liverpool to seal a qualification for the Champions League. That's right, boys. 2 games left, yet 1 win would do it. Would do it? Usually I fail at English at the end of the video, but we've gone for the beginning today. 3 points, and Chelsea can do it. They've beaten Liverpool in the FA Cup rather convincingly, and before all you Scousers say it was a weakened team, Chelsea had a weakened team too, and basically it was Liverpool's first team before the end. Although Chelsea have significant injuries in midfield, they will fancy themselves to do the business here. They've recently beaten Liverpool, Manchester City, and of course eliminated Manchester United in the FA Cup. In the FA Cup? Yeah, in the FA Cup. Jesus, what's wrong with me? So, Chelsea will fancy their chances, and we're going to be talking about the game today, potential lineups, player performances, all that lark. And yeah, when you watch this game, you can keep up with match alerts and everything you need to know from OneFootball. Oh yes, boys and girls, this video is brought to you by the OneFootball app, the one-stop place for all consolidated football information, everything you'll ever need, stats, fixtures, results, news, transfer news, match alerts for football generally, or more specifically Chelsea Football Club. If you are a Chelsea fan like me, I've left a link in the top of the description that you should check out and do yourself a favour if you have not yet done so. Alright, let's get into it. So, Chelsea will be giving Liverpool a guard of honour, and I'm not too bothered about that. Neither is Frank Lampard. He was asked about it in his pre-match press conference, and he says he's absolutely happy to do that. They've been excellent this season. Rivalries aside and all that kind of stuff, he don't care. They deserve it. Frank Lampard is a fair, just, and honourable man. So let them have their guard of honour. Chelsea, there was a little spat on social media. Chelsea, posted the Denver Bar goal. Stephen Warnock got really sad about it. I think Chelsea might have actually deleted the tweet, which I think is a bit wet from Chelsea, the Chelsea admin. But then apparently outside Stamford Bridge, Liverpool parked this truck. Premier League champions, whether that actually was Liverpool themselves or some third party, I do not know, but is there a little bit of needle there? Ooh, I just don't know. For Liverpool, man, this is a relatively dead rubber. They've won the Premier League, of course, and also the points record is out of reach. They're in no other competitions and on the Champions League, so really they are on the beach. They just want to lift the trophy and have a party, but Chelsea have it all to play for. Like I said at the top of this video, if Chelsea win this game, they are in the Champions League and they can just focus on the FA Cup final. Yes, that still feels incredibly good to say, especially after watching Arsenal lose to Aston Villa last night. I know this is a slight tangent, but I went to the last FA Cup final at Wembley against Arsenal 3 years ago, and I was equally as confident as I am now. We'd just won the league, Arsenal were poor, I was so certain we were going to beat them, yet I left Wembley very disappointed. Similarly, obviously we haven't won the league this season, but I'm similarly as confident because Arsenal are bad and Chelsea are looking pretty good, and we performed quite well against them this season. But it's an FA Cup final and Chelsea could absolutely lose, especially how Arsenal bring out these performances every now and again. Anyway, tangent over, back to the Liverpool game. So, how's this game going to go? I believe Jurgen Klopp will play his first team players. He'll go all out. He'll want to put in a performance before they lift the trophy. Release some dopamine and endorphins in the players and the fans at home. Say they, beat Chelsea handily, lift the trophy, everybody's happy, everybody go home, big smile, make love to your wife. You know, that kind of vibe. Chelsea have actually got loads to play for though. It's not just, feel good factor, it's absolutely do or die. Will this mean Chelsea's or Frank Lampard's youngsters will do so? I'm not so sure. We're going to be relying on loads of different kind of players, but one thing is for sure, like I said, Liverpool will take it seriously. They'll play their, first team. I imagine Alisson in goal, Van Dijk, Gomez if fit, the 2 young fullbacks that are good. Basically full strength, the front 3 of Mane, Firmino and Salah. Salah seems to score goals against Chelsea apparently, so gotta be very, very careful. Really, the bigger question is, how is Frank Lampard going to deal with this game? Chelsea have looked very good with the 3-4-3, more defensively resolute than we have been. Obviously, it was a very professional performance against Manchester United. Should have been 3-0. No goals conceded apart from that silly penalty conceded from Hudson-Odoi fresh off the bench. So a very professional, defensively resolute performance from Chelsea. So one might speculate Frank Lampard keeps with this, tries to be really tight and safe, and plays it against Liverpool. And he might well do. And if this was any other team, I'd say yes, he probably will do that. But the problem is that Chelsea have played very well against Liverpool 3 times. Granted, they lost twice, but you could argue in one of those games Chelsea played better than Liverpool, and obviously we beat them really concisely in the FA Cup 2-0. All of these games were with a 4-3-3 formation. Obviously, Billy Gilmour got man of the match as a fast passing pivot, a bit like Jorginho in the FA Cup game, and since Frank Lampard used N'Golo Kante there as a more defensive CDM rather than quick passing one. Both are sadly unfit. So with this, perhaps Frank Lampard will keep the 3-4-3 because of the selection issues, because he can't have that fast passing midfielder like Jorginho. Well, he could play Jorginho there of course, but like Billy Gilmour who he used, or even N'Golo Kante to just have that solidity in a lone pivot, I think he will go for a 3-4-3 and play Jorginho next to Mateo Kovacic, who, by the way, Mateo Kovacic was excellent last time out. So I'm going to say 3-4-3, even though Chelsea have proven they can play incredibly well against Liverpool this season in the 4-3-3. So it's a very difficult one to call, to be fair, man, because the 4-3-3 we're like, yeah, we've beaten Liverpool, we've outplayed them, that's the formation to play Liverpool, but at the same time you're coming off the back of a 3-4-3 masterclass, and you're like, that would probably feel safer. Do you know what I mean? So if it's a 3-4-3, you'll know Reece James, Marcus Alonso at wing-backs, the 3 centre-halves of Christensen, Azpilicueta, and probably Zuma, or not Christensen, Rudiger. You could bring in Christensen, couldn't you? Midfield 2 would of course be the double pivot of Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic, and the front 3 of Pulisic, Willian, and Giroud. That's right, maybe Mason Mount dropped to the bench even though he was excellent last time out. Surely you have to start Christian Pulisic in this game. So suddenly I'm thinking, 4-3-3. For me, the front 3 has to be Pulisic, Giroud and Willian. Willian with the industry, Giroud with the good form, and Pulisic with the good performances against Liverpool. If he does go for a 4-3-3, then he can offer an extra midfielder and Mason Mount can join the midfield with Mateo Kovacic and Jorginho. So it's a difficult one. I want you guys to get down in the comment section below and let me know what you'd do. Would you do a 3-4-3 and have no Mason Mount, or would you do a 4-3-3? Lose a defender, gain a midfielder, get Mason Mount in there to press the opposition. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. It's certainly a very difficult one. I'm gonna predict Chelsea go with a 3-4-3 just because Frank Lampard's done this before. It's a difficult and frustrating situation because he's had positive luck with the 3-4-3 this season and kept it longer than it's welcome when he should have reverted back to a 4-back system. The 3-4-3 has always worked incredibly well when we bring it out of nowhere and slap an opponent with it. When he maintains it and the opposition prepare for this formation, we often don't do as well. So it's a very difficult one to call. I feel like I'd feel equally confident in... Actually, I don't know. No, I'm saying this now, live to you filming, and I feel like naturally I would feel more confident in the 3-4-3 because I feel that would keep them out better. So 3-4-3, let's go with that, and I'm going to do a score prediction. Chelsea are going to want it more. I think there could be goals. I'm going to say 3-2 to Chelsea. An absolute ding-dong terrifying game that ensures Chelsea are in the Champions League next season. And yeah, it's not the end of the world if we don't beat Liverpool. If we get a draw even, there's some other results that can go our way and help us do the business. Like if Manchester United failed to beat West Ham, all that kind of stuff. So going into it, there's a lot of variables that could make the situation change, but Chelsea of course have to go for the win against Liverpool and Wolves and potentially secure 3rd place, which is an absolute madness considering where Chelsea were and what people expected of Chelsea pre-season. So 3-2 to Chelsea is my prediction with a 3-4-3 formation. I'm incredibly excited / terrified, although we are in a relatively comfortable situation out of Chelsea, Manchester United and Leicester. The bookmakers make Chelsea the heaviest favourites to qualify for Champions League next season. Leicester, of course, are the outsiders at the moment. So I'm feeling pretty good, but actually as a Chelsea fan, I can never feel completely safe. Stuff can be flipped on its head within moments. Things can happen so bloody quickly. So we're never safe, but that's why Chelsea is an incredibly exciting team to watch, follow and support. If you've enjoyed this video I brought to you today, guys, please do like the video. That means a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Show me your support and love, brothers and sisters. And if you want to help me out as well, do go subscribe to my other channel, Jan's Yard, where I upload daily content, non-football content, but daily content of all sorts of stuff. You might like it. I'll talk about films, video games, funny YouTube videos, all that kind of stuff. Do check it out. I'll pin a comment from the second channel in the top of the description so you can click on it and go and subscribe. Do this. Do me the favour, please. What else? That's it, guys. Go check out OneFootball. Link in the top of the description. We move. Hopefully we beat Liverpool. One love. Peace.
You ain't so tough with that bad boy talk. I'ma get it how I'm living. I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double. Silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't. I laugh me baby.